for Easter in our family.
Yum.
So pancake breakfast.
We make pancakes because delicious.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so just pancakes.
Yeah.
Cool. But today we're going to make a pancake just to make things quicker and easier because, let's face it, everyone wants to go out and do a Easter egg hunt and they don't want to wait for me to cook breakfast.
Yeah.
So this one is super quick. We're not going to stand there and make sure they're perfect little circles. We're just going to mix it all in one bowl, pop it on a pan, pop it in the oven, and then it's done. So it's probably done in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, nice. While you do the dry and other ingredients, I'll just start chopping the slicing the strawberries for the tops.
Amazing. You can put whatever fruit you like. I've done it with like stone fruit in summer, different berries, different citrus as well. So I'm going to put some orange juice through this one, which I think tastes really nice with the cottage cheese as well. But yeah, whatever you've got around, whatever you like, delicious.
Make it your own.
Make it your own. So, I guess that's it.
No, keep going.
So I'll start with 3 eggs. This one is a really nice high protein pancake as well. So we're going to have some eggs in it and some cottage cheese and our almond meal. So the reason why I love doing this, especially for days like Easter, is because the kids are totally going to gorge on chocolate, and that's what it is.
Just the kids?
Chocolate will be gorged. That's fine.
Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real, man. Well, as the children aren't gorging on the chocolate, I will help.
So they don't gorge on
the chocolate. But having a high protein, high fibre breakfast is going to help regulate that blood sugar level. So we're not getting those big mood swings, big emotions. We might still have those things, but less so. So it's not just relying on sugar for meals.
Yeah, and let's face it, a lot of breakfasts that we have available that are quick, easy and palatable for our kids already have a lot of sugar in it. If we're thinking about cereals, even mueslis, that you think that that's healthier, but it's so packed full of extra sugar.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even tell you the importance of looking at ingredient lists.
Yes.
Or even breads, like white breads and stuff. They're just, refined carbs that don't do us as good as we would hope.
Yeah. So we're going to have the recipe up on the website. But I've just got 3 eggs in there, a cup of cottage cheese. You can use whatever protein you like. So ricotta is really great with this one. Silken tofu.
Oh yeah,
it's a nice one. So if you're dairy free or lactose intolerant, that's a nice option.
Yeah.
What's next? We've got popped our vanilla in there, but whatever flavours you like, depending on what fruit you've got, you can put some cinnamon through there or some different spices.
I think too, just on the swaps as well, like if you guys have swaps that you do because of your intolerances or preferences, and you know it works well and tastes great, then please share with us, because we love to learn and adapt and share it with the rest of our community as well. Let's all share and thrive together. Bree's currently spreading juice all over me, which is, sounded way dirtier than it was meant to. I'm sorry. This is a family show? Sure, let's go with that. This is the after hours version.
We've cut this in such a way to make this aesthetically pleasing for you, and it is just
hot mess.
So
it's mutilated. Look what she did to this. This is anger being released, ladies and gentlemen. This is real life in full colour.
We're attempting to get 2 tablespoons of citrus juice here. If you've got orange, already squeezed juice, do that.
Mandarins.
Beautiful. I have tried it with mandarin. I've tried it with lime. I've tried it with lemon. Most of the time.
Yuzu. Bergamot. Like all our citruses. If there's a citrus we don't know about, tell us about it. Kumquats, you kind of have to, they're quite bitter, so you need to syrup them and stuff.
Yeah.
So
grapefruit.
Yeah, it could be nice.
Yeah. Some maple syrup. You can use honey. We like using some of the more natural sugars just because you can get a little bit extra nutrients out of it, some more minerals and vitamins, but also the glycemic index is a little bit lower because it has those additional.
And because it's so sweet, you don't need as much. And it doesn't have that bizarre aftertaste that stevia and erythritol can have.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm down for it.
Yep.
But it also adds like a caramelly flavour as well, which is
I like the flavour. And it feels pancakey because pancakes and maple syrup are a good time. Now, so you can choose as well. We're going for a gluten-free option because gluten does not love Regi.
I love gluten. Come back, gluten. I'm gonna need
So
it.
we're just using some almond flour today, but it works really well with just like a normal flour. You can use a spelt flour, wholemeal flour if you like.
Buckwheat.
Yes, nice.
Just use wheat if wheat's your jam, but try and make it wholemeal.
Yeah, we love the extra fibre from that. So it's going to, again, slow down. So we've got the added protein and the fibre from our almonds. So if we're taking that away, we're getting rid of a little bit of that protein and some of the fibre. So if we can sort of add that back in.
You can even do a half-half. Like if you are all about your wheat, and like to be real, my kids, my youngest one in particular, who is 17 by the way, he's just like, and if it says gluten-free, he's like, it's gonna be gross, I'm not gonna eat it, yuck. And he teases me. But even do a half-half, so you can still have your beautiful gluten-y wheat, but you've got say an almond flour or something in, and it actually boosts the flavor and the nutritional value and the density. It makes it moister because it holds that moisture as well, I find.
Would you mind getting me a teaspoon, please?
I would not mind.
Thank you. So I've already got our vanilla in there. We're going to pop a little bit of salt just to bring those flavours together.
Oh, I dropped it back in the drawer with my orangey hands.
Just a little bit. And I'm going to get our baking powder. So we need a teaspoon. Especially if you're using your plain flours or your nut meals or anything like that. We want to get some air in there.
And also, if like eggs are a problem for you from an allergy point of view or whatever it is, you can swap that with like flax seeds. So the general rule of thumb is 1 tablespoon to 1 tablespoon of flax seeds to 2 tablespoons of water equals roughly 1 egg. It helps in terms of binding and stuff. So it can be a good replacement. There's lots of good egg replacements on the market as well for vegans and those who have an allergy or something. Bananas can be a good replacement in like baked goods for eggs as well. So like pretty much anything can be swapped. You just have to kind of know or think or ask.
Yeah, and then you just get used to it. So you've got your go-to recipes where you know, like you've got a pancake recipe, you've got a muffin recipe, you've got and it just becomes second nature. So all right, so we're going to take this mixture and just plop it on our baking paper.
So before you do, I just want to talk a bit about the fact that it is quite a runny mix at the moment. Is that what we're looking for in this?
Yeah, quite runny, and we're just going to plop it straight in the middle. So it doesn't matter, it's pretty freeform. So it cooks quite high and fast for this one, so it's going to puff up, hold its shape.
Yeah, great.
Alrighty.
Do you want me to bring that over to you?
That's okay. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh yeah. Looks, not gonna lie, a little bit like vomit on a plate.
Great.
But
thank you.
no, calm down.
Thank you.
Yeah, very cool, actually. That wasn't meant to be a slap in the face compliment. It was actually just like, sometimes it doesn't always start off looking good, but just trust the process.
Trust the process.
Other things like flavors that you can add on could be like strawberries and basil go really well for something different.
That might be a nice way of adding that freshness afterwards as well. Like
yes. Post cooking.
Yeah.
So it just looks like a giant pancake at the moment because you've just like poured it out really, and it's just naturally taking that shape, isn't it?
Yeah.
As many or as little strawberries or raspberries or blackberries,
fresh.
frozen, yeah, the
canned.
whole shebang.
Yeah.
Go and pick your own from a beautiful berry farm somewhere.
Alright, pop that straight in the oven and
Bada bing.